Creativity is weird because it's so cliche to say it, but everybody says you can't wait for an epiphany. You just kind of have to show up and do the work every day. And so that's most days when I come in here, I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just like, well, some kind of art must happen today. I've always had a really abstract brain, and I would be driving at night. You see all the lights and you see all the traffic, and I was like, I wonder what this looks like from like above. And so that like turned me on to this idea of like, oh, I wonder like how I could use that to make art in some way. And the Futures Lab Fulton County Public Arts had this opportunity with Microsoft to like come in and like do this. As an artist, that's kind of how you realize these really abstract ideas is like, oh, there's now funding and like interest in it, and now I can pursue this, and that's really fun and exciting. It's emboldened me to explore coding a little bit more. This space, to me, the function of this space is to create generative artwork based off of traffic data. So like when I come here, that's exclusively what I focus on. I'm taking a screenshot, I am analyzing the pixel values of the 4 traffic flow states, and then just like very roughly mapping that to some reaction in the physical world. For example, one of the pieces I've done, like a moth, is a giant light bulb installation, which is made from a bunch of free recycled materials. And simply what that does is if traffic flow is low, so like there's not a lot of traffic, it pulses slowly, because that's a reflection of my anxiety in driving in traffic. And if there's lots of traffic, it beats really fast because my anxiety is really high, and so it's like nervous like me. So that's just the correlation I've done, and it will oscillate between those based on the rate of traffic flow around underground Atlanta, which is where the sculpture is located. I think residencies like the one, the Arts and Entertainment and the Fulton County Public Arts, they're like extremely vital because you get opportunities to explore creatively ideas you might not otherwise be able to. And it's like sort of a way, I think, to help build up a community and a scene in Atlanta. Yeah, I'm going to pursue this. I mean, I've already started pursuing it a little bit more outside of the residency. Instead of being really explicit with what I'm doing things that are a little more abstract, I guess, with programming. I hope my art evokes a sense of wonderment in you that you felt as a child, because I think that's something we kind of lose as we get older. And so invoking a sense of wonderment is what I hope.